This is Prometheus giving you another game recap. Yep, I was forced to actually go ahead and do another recap because when I went ahead and put this game and I recorded it, I actually recorded it via with my laptop so that it had a very candid recording. So I'm going to do a recap here. Came out just to cover 3, base the line, and showed Bliss. And my opponent hits me with a run up the middle, and my defenders are nowhere around. And he gets an easy touchdown on the very first play of the game within a little inside zone. So nothing is more annoying than actually giving up a touchdown on the first play of the game with an inside run. You don't see the guy's offense. It's just so annoying. So I come out, try a little pitch, able to pick up some 3 yards, hit him in the flat again. They'll be able to pick up a first down. Go into the ace formation, and I'm do Z-spot. This is a formation and play I used to run a lot early in the season. Decided to come back to that. Do a little inside zone against him, and look at this. I'm able to go ahead and pick up a good 7 or 8, actually a first down on that. Come back to the inside zone in a wide trips and get some good blocking, able to pick up a good 3 yards. And then right here, do ace post. This is really another great play out of the ace formation. And look at it, Andre Johnson, not Anthony Johnson, but Andre Johnson breaks a few tackles and gets me down by the end zone. I'm able to hit him with a pitch with the I-form twin to take the ball into the end zone. So score is now tied 7-7. I try to hit him with some pressure out of the 3-4 odd playbook, and he checks down to a little release receiver, comes back into shotgun and hits me out there in the flat. Had no defender out there, so this guy was really working the ball methodically, going to quarters defense right here, seeing if I can go ahead and just change things up a little bit, and he takes a shot back to the flat again. So this guy was a very smart opponent. He actually took what I did, try crossfire blitz right here, gets picked up, but because he doesn't make his reads correctly, he has to go ahead and check down. Then I go ahead and man him up and try to hit him with a blitz out of my 3 deep defense. But look at the perfect read by him. The person I'm actually supposed to manually defend, which is the running back out of the backfield, he actually picks it up and picks up a huge first down and gets it down by the red zone, leaving a nice little easy slant completion to go ahead and get the ball in the end zone, going up 14-7 against me. So I try to do the zone run out of that ace formation, and it just gets completely shut down. Hit him right in the corner route with my tight end. Got lucky in that particular play, then come back to a corner, but his defender is out there to go ahead and make a play at it. So a 4th and 14 situation. I'm in a bind right here. He kind of fags me up, and I actually take a shot up top, and his defender comes down with it. So it's kind of equivalent of a punt, but he actually puts me in a situation right here. So up by 1 score. I go ahead and just man up his defenders right here, try to take away the verticals, and he takes off this quarterback because I do not have a spy out there. So look at this run by Johnny Manziel, able to go ahead and get the ball, a nice big chunk of change right there, does a little outside run, then fullback dives me. So this guy's got a very diverse playbook. He's not using a lot of the same plays. He goes with stick right there, makes a nice read. I was very, very impressed with this guy's offensive skill. Gets me into the red zone, hits a flat, and almost gets it into the end zone. I don't know if he was actually trying to clock me right there, but on a second and goal situation, he goes ahead and flips the play and does a little pitch out. And right here, once again, he gets tackled short of the goal line, forcing me to burn another timeout, and takes the ball into the end zone, leaving with very little time. So I go ahead and hit him with verticals out of the wide trips formation, check down to the running back, and Charles makes a nice play against the defender, giving me a nice little chunk of yards right there. 1st and 10 situation, 51 seconds left. I'm able to go ahead and hit the seam, and my wide receiver comes down with the ball, draw him up, hit a draw play because he was running a lot of zone coverages, and pick up some yards right there. 2nd and 5 situation, hit him on the stick route, able to go ahead and hit the wide receiver, do a hurry up offense right here. And I was actually running a play I wasn't very familiar with, but Johnson is clear over the middle and able to go ahead and get a touchdown to get this game within 2 scores. And right there, going into the 3rd quarter, I've got the ball back right here, go into the Twins formation out of the I form, but all my receivers are actually covered. Johnson cannot come down to the ball. So I'm back on a 3rd and 14 situation. This guy actually was doing a very good job of mixing up his zones. Unable to go ahead and turn that up. I just couldn't get the ball up. So on a 4th down situation, I just make a bad pass, and now I'm in some serious trouble. So this guy's extremely efficient with his offense. He has been making good plays. I'm actually down by a score, and he's in the area right here, but I get a lucky break, a missed throw by his quarterback, and I'm able to go ahead and get an interception. Now I'm in a chance to actually go ahead and tie this game up. So I go back to the pitch again because it's been working fairly effectively for me. And go into the ace twins set right here, get a nice little first down in the inside zone. Come back to the ace twins set, try to go ahead and switch things up a little bit. Settle for the flat with Witten, able to go ahead and pick up a good 6 yards on that. Play action and try to go ahead and hit the wide receiver, but his user comes out of the way and picks me off. I threw right to him. He stayed in the two-man QB contain. He was able to go ahead and do that. So try to hit him with some pressure. He gets picked up and he takes a shot up top. And I'm actually to make a play. Unusually, I made a play in the backfield right here. Clean him up on the run. Get him in a third down situation, 3rd and 11. Try to do a crossfire blitz. I'm not having success with it. Look at this. He actually goes in and makes the right read. Actually checks down to a little hook route and picks up a first down. So this guy's a very smart, intelligent player. Some of the strategies I've used against opponents, he's using against me. Does a little run. He's actually milking the clock right here. He knows he's in autopilot. Right here in this situation, he actually goes ahead and makes a bad pass right there. So 3rd and 8 right here. I'm going to go ahead and do a man blitz against him just so it makes him hard. And I get a nice little edge pressure off the edge to go put him in a 4th and 12 situation. So I still got life right here. Still have life if I can just get a stop. And right here I get edge pressure again. He doesn't make his reads correctly. And I get the ball back. So I've got another opportunity. So I go back to that play action play right there. I take a shot right down the middle. Able to get a 7-yard gain. Come back up the middle with a run and pick up a first down. So I've got a chance right here to be able to go ahead and tie this game up and put myself in a situation where I can go ahead and get the win if I decide to go for a 2-point conversion. So going to wide trips, 4 verticals. Got to go that play. Check down to the running back and able to go ahead and pick up a nice first down right there. 2 minutes left, 2-minute warning. I think I was deliberately milking the clock right here. Do a little inside zone. Pick up some pretty good yards with my base player Stacy. 2nd and 1, a minute 38 left. Go back to the fullback dive, and he crunches his line. And I think right here I just go ahead and leave the play as is. I don't make any kind of a change at all. And look at that, his defender actually comes off. So that was a bad decision by me, but I go back to an inside zone out of the ace formation, able to go ahead and pick up a first down. So now he starts taking climb out. He's very conscious of the clock management here. And I go ahead and try to do a corner, or actually a little whip route by the running back, and he does a phenomenal user pick right there. I just threw right into him. I was watching his defender fall back, and he actually read it perfectly. I didn't use any of those routes by the running back, and he actually does it. So I still got an opportunity here. 3rd and 12 situation. He does his close set right here. I'm not able to get the blitz set up, and he makes a perfect read to get the tight end right there in the inside. So didn't get the win against my opponent. This guy was a very good defender, very good offensive player. I had all my opportunities in the second half to go ahead and tie this up, but it basically came down to, it was an offensive fest in the first half. In the second half, it actually he was able to go ahead and pull off a victory with good defense against me, and I just had a very flat offense. So this Arizona series basically turned into a situation where he basically took me out of my game. I do like the Arizona playbook. It's definitely good, but the next playbook I'm going to pull is going to be the Pittsburgh playbook, so I'm going to get another second shot at the Pittsburgh playbook. As you can see, this guy had a very effective running game. He was a little bit more effective than my running game, but he did beat me, so he's a very good opponent. I really appreciate all my supporters for watching my games and watching my content, and until next time.